Welcome to your Cyber Daily News update for July 20th, 2026. Today's top cybersecurity stories include a hacked AI platform where autonomous agents breached production systems, 2 actively exploited 0 days in SonicWall VPN appliances, Chrome 150 patching, 6 critical memory safety bugs, newly discovered WordPress vulnerabilities being exploited in the wild, a critical Pre-Auth RC flaw in nginx, a ransomware attack shutting down US production at a major dairy company, a data breach exposing employee records at healthcare software firm Craneware, and UK police chiefs calling for expanded cybercrime risk orders following the Transport for London hack. Let's get into it. First up, Hugging Face, one of the world's leading platforms for sharing and deploying open-source AI models, has disclosed that an autonomous AI agent breached part of its production infrastructure last week. The attackers exploited code execution flaws in a data processing pipeline, escalated privileges, and stole cloud and cluster credentials. They accessed a limited number of internal datasets and service credentials, but did not modify public models or the software supply chain. The investigation is ongoing, but the breach underscores how AI systems themselves can become attack vectors. Next, Volexity has identified an active 0-day campaign targeting SonicWall SMA 1000 series VPN appliances. Attackers chained 2 previously unknown vulnerabilities to gain root-level access before patches were available, starting June 22nd. One flaw is a severe server-side request forgery issue with a CVSS score of 10.0, and the second is a higher severity issue scored 7.2. SonicWall confirmed the active exploitation and issued patches this week. Organizations relying on SonicWall VPN appliances should update immediately to avoid being compromised. Staying with 0 days, Google has released Chrome 150, which patches 6 critical and high-severity memory safety bugs, including multiple use-after-free vulnerabilities. These issues, which have existed for some time, could allow attackers to execute arbitrary code through malicious web content. The update also addresses several additional high-severity problems. Chrome users should update to version 150 as soon as possible to protect against potential exploitation. Turning to the WordPress ecosystem, security researchers report that newly disclosed vulnerabilities in the WP2 shell plugin are already being exploited in the wild. The flaws allow unauthenticated attackers to take control of vulnerable sites. Both vulnerabilities are being actively targeted, with exploitation beginning shortly after disclosure. Site administrators should audit their WordPress installations for WP2 shell installations and update immediately to patch the issues. On the infrastructure front, a critical pre-authentication remote code execution vulnerability has been discovered in nginx versions 0.9.6 through 1.33. The issue stems from a missing save and restore mechanism for PCRE capture state, enabling heap buffer overflows and information leaks that can defeat address space layout randomization. When chained, these primitives allow reliable pre-auth RCE without authentication. The vulnerability affects deployments using map directives with regex patterns alongside location, server name, rewrite, or if blocks. All affected nginx and nginx Plus administrators should patch immediately. Over in ransomware news, Fairlife, a US-owned dairy company, has confirmed a ransomware attack that has temporarily halted production operations across its facilities. The incident involved unauthorized access to production-related systems, but the company has activated its incident response plan and launched an investigation with external advisors and cybersecurity experts. Law enforcement has been notified, and the attack has not affected product quality or safety. The Coca-Cola company confirmed the attack in a recent filing and is working to restore systems. In breach news, Craneware plc, a healthcare software provider, has disclosed a data breach after detecting unauthorized access to a portion of its data environment. The company confirmed that employee records were among the data viewed and potentially exposed. The attack has been contained, and investigations are underway with external cybersecurity and forensic specialists. No customer service disruptions have been reported, but Craneware is working to determine the full scope of the incident. On the policy front, 2 senior police chiefs in the United Kingdom are citing the Transport for London cybercrime case as evidence that existing laws are not sufficient. They are now urging the government to expand cybercrime risk orders, which allow law enforcement to restrict the online activities of suspected cybercriminals even before prosecution. The chiefs argue that the TfL hack demonstrated the need for proactive tools that can disrupt cybercriminal networks before they cause further damage. The UK government is currently reviewing its cybercrime legislation in light of these recommendations. That's your briefing for today. The CVE numbers and links to every story are in the show notes below. If this update helped you stay ahead of the threats, do us a favor and subscribe so you never miss a day. You can catch Cyber Daily News on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Stay sharp, patch early, and we'll see you next time.